What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 24 Superstar Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the Week 13 matchup between Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks versus the Dallas Cowboys. And in this season, the Dallas Cowboys are the #1 team. They are the only undefeated team in the NFL, sitting 11-0. So we need to be their first loss. We have to play much smarter than last game. Although last game, the score was 42-39. We were down 21 points with 11 minutes left and made a run for it. Ryan Gamer at the end almost led the team back. Got us a chance with the onside kick. We didn't get it. But the defense has allowed over 30 points each game. Ryan Gamer made too many mistakes. 3 interceptions. We have to clean that up. Pete Carroll had a long meeting with Ryan Gamer after last week's game. Ryan thought he was going to announced that Ryan Gamer threw him into retirement, but no, he actually was very encouraging. It was like, Ryan, he showed him the tape for the fourth quarter. Like, look how good you played. Do that. Focus on those throws you made. Focus on the good. Who cares about those interceptions? Well, he cared a little bit, but at the end of the day, play your game. You're a rookie. You're going to make mistakes. Let's take down the Dallas Cowboys. Now, before we go into the game, I wanted to show you all the playoff picture. If the season ended today, we would be the 6th seed in the playoffs, playing against the division leaders, our division rivals, the Cardinals, who would be a 3 seed. That's if it ended today. Now that could change after we play against Dallas here, and the Bengals would be getting the first round bye. I need your all's one times. I need the hype. We need everything to take down this Dallas team, because apparently they are insane here in Madden. So Dallas is 11-0, 87 overall. We're 83 overall, 6-5. We don't have as much boost this week. Practice did not go as well as it has been. We have a +2 throw actually medium, +2 awareness, +2 throw actually short, and +1 speed. Cardinals are head the division 8-4. 49ers beat us, so they're now 2nd place. We are 3rd place. Rams have still not won a game. Now look at Dallas. #2 offensive points per game. We are #1 now. 34 points per game. This offense is amazing. And look at our rushing yards per game. We're still #1. Dallas is #2 in offensive points per game. Dak Prescott is leading the league in passing. #1 passing offense. #21 rushing offense. They have the #4 defense in the league, holding teams to 17 points, and 5th pass defense, 2nd rushing defense. And when Ryan last played this team, it was in preseason. His 2nd game, we threw 6 interceptions in the first half. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's not do what we did in preseason. Ryan's been watching a lot of film. He's prepared. This is another Thursday night primetime matchup, our 2nd Thursday night matchup in a row. I need you all. Thank you for all the support. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series. This career mode series has been a blast. It's time. Cheers, everybody.
Week 13 of the National Football League. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking 1st in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Hawks under the lights on Thursday night.
So Madden really predicts Dak Prescott to be the #1 passer in the league.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Look, Pete looks ready.
Everyone, I'm Brent.
Pete looks ready after that long talk he had with Ryan Gamer, that 3-hour meeting, film session.
So here come the Seahawks now for
defense just got a turnover.
And
they almost scored there. Let's go Seahawks. Our defense has been the worst. We're the worst defense in the league. We are mathematically the worst passing defense in the league against the best passing offense right now in this season. Let's run it. I don't care that they're the #1 rush defense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The numbers for Walker last week: 15 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Oh, yeah, a lot of time in the cold tub from Ryan Gamer as well.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
He's got to hit that outside right away. That's a terrible ball carrier vision.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the
stadium is so loud.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game.
What a play.
4 sacks total and made it
First down.
difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The Seahawks at 6-5 now on the year.
Let's run it.
Charles,
Sweet.
They were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
That's a big play. Wait,
boy,
who's hurt?
Here's a sight you don't want to see. Kim
No,
Walker
no.
injured on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
He's had an excellent season.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Got Wilson Jr. back there looking at Smith.
He'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson.
Wilson made a play. Should not have thrown that.
Blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Not have thrown that.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all
Let's
over
go
that
bench.
Swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of
Looking at
enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football,
Nope.
and called
Disley.
a nice play for lost yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So it's a gain
Do
of
we
12
trust
there
Wilson
on the
Jr.
reception.
against the
And
number
that's
one
gonna make it
rushing?
third down and less than a yard.
Yeah, you have to.
They'll try and pick it up on the
Beautiful.
ground with Wilson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there.
Yeah, the nerves in a football game for me, like in career mode series, doesn't compare to any of the other series on the channel.
Forward and get the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Dangerous throw.
Smith and Jigba with a grab. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at
So the game plan this week,
and ended at the other. You
short
look at
throws.
this Cowboy defense.
Short throws and runs.
They were very strong.
That's the
in their
game plan.
victory from a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the return across midfield.
Throw that away.
Into the 46-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks.
What was I thinking?
This season, and add another feather in the cap
I'm
for the
so
coaches
used to
too.
playing this game as
Excellent
Patrick
game plan, and
Mahomes,
their
right?
guys
Like,
aware of his ability to roll
you all
out
have to
and how
know.
defend against it.
But I'm not playing this career mode series. I'm playing as the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. The only time I'm playing as Ryan Gamer, obviously, or a quarterback like Ryan Gamer, is in this series. So I have to forget that I am not Patrick Mahomes back there. Patrick Mahomes can whip that thing perfectly. Ryan Gamer can't, and that's on me. He was open for a good throw. It was not a good throw. Our
He threw the 3
defense,
interceptions in last week's ball game, and now on the opening drive here, he throws an interception. So a bit of a troubling trend. See if he can fix things. First
Okay,
and 10.
our defense is keeping us in this game. 2 red zone stops, 2 red zone turnovers. Let's wake up, Ryan.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Nobody.
throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Multiple players
We have to keep in mind we're
combined for
playing
their
against the
team's
best
first sack
defense
of
in the league
game.
right now.
Well, that's an
Right?
excellent way
So,
to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
We have to hit our check down every time almost.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Like they're contained. Their pass rush.
An uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Looking at Smith.
Now
block it.
Throw. And the catch is made.
Did he get it?
Tyler Lockett.
Yes.
And he is going to have the Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Imagine the statement if we win this game.
So you can't underestimate him when he's on the field.
Beating the #1 team in their home field.
He understands how to get open in key situations.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
I'm not abandoning the run. Like
they still need about the length of the football.
Walker's back in the game.
A little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 40 yards
short
rushing
throws.
for him now.
Nothing
he's
crazy.
carried the ball just 5 times. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were
that would have been picked off.
But this defense gets 2 more stops.
Looking at Smith.
Out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Good pass.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
This stadium is loud as can be. I can barely hear anything.
Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I don't know if it's as loud for you all, but I can barely hear a thing.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Missed it by a foot.
Defensively, that's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area.
A foot.
It winds up incomplete.
Wide open. Missed it by a foot. That was such a close throw. I like the effort. Wow, that's close. Wow. Okay. We know they're going to score. Our defense can't do it all.
Now set to take over on offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you
So the #1 defense is beating the #1 offense right now. But the number 32nd defense has 2 red zone turnovers. Let's run it. Inside zone.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Dallas has such a good
They'd love to
defense.
just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Is that a disguise coverage?
Guys are going to take over.
Where did that defender come from?
He's had a fantastic.
Oh, he stepped up. I thought he was guarding. I thought he was guarding Smith.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
When you play great defense, that's going to happen, right? I mean, I threw 6 interceptions in 1/2 against this team in preseason. So that was just a great play. I disguised coverage. I missed it. I misread it. I already saw the cut. I did not see that defensive back read that to perfection and made the play. Our defense can't keep us in this game this long. Got to score in 0. Pete Carroll pulled Ryan over, and his quarterback coach Jerry. They both pulled Ryan over and said, "You got this. Don't be afraid to throw it."
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I wonder what they'll say after that one.
Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the
This
ball.
defense is insane.
Every snap, another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Good play.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Run it.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
We just need some momentum. Like, the fans are into it. Stadium's loud. The environment.
The 37 on
first and 10. On a vertical. Oh, I can't hot route because the home field advantage. I can't hot route.
He'll drop
Smith.
The throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 2nd and 4. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Number 72 did not block.
Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We better put the running back into block completely.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What a touch pass!
That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
DeMarcus Lawrence is out. That's going to hurt him big time.
We're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff.
So let's take a look at this replay. If Ryan has missed this pass all year, I read the linebackers beautifully. Wide open. All it has to be is a touch pass. We've seen Ryan miss that throw multiple times. He's the only player open. Smith makes a great route, great catch, takes a hit, and just fights for it.
Take a peek,
that's how you play.
And we'll take a break. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Ryan's running scared right now.
There. It'll be
he's running scared. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't scared right now. Like, this is a defense who could just crush you.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
I need some coffee. Cheers, everybody. Talk about a physical ball game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a
Looking
couple.
at Smith or Walker.
Back to throw here.
Yep.
And complete to Smith and Jigba.
First down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We got plenty of time.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
Smith on a slant.
Asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Nobody open.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Timeout. You got to step up in the pocket there.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Shock option. This play's worked a lot.
2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one.
I can't hot routes.
Absolutely, they're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
That's a bad throw.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to.
Don't
they
escape.
Try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
I'm looking at Metcalf or Fant.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nobody's open.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Their coverage is insane. Like, I mean, they're on everybody, like right on them. They're amazing.
And the Seahawks offense going to
8
get
seconds
one final
left.
Possession in this first
We need a miracle.
half.
17
with 8
to
seconds
0.
Clock, really not a lot of time.
This playing the defense. I mean, the offense this game. Defense has played good. We can't be upset at defense at all.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Couldn't find the play I wanted. Going to recent plays. I think we've ran it recently. Look how tired our team is. Wow. I'm just throwing this up to Metcalf no matter what.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Against one of the best corners in the league.
Ball.
Oh, he overthrew him.
Be incomplete.
He had him.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
We had
trying
him.
to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
It's not going to work this time.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Their defensive backs are amazing here at Dallas. Yeah, like, you can't throw on them.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs, and he will be brought
That's just one of those interceptions that, you know.
Be the final play of this first half.
Diggs is just so good.
So
all their corners are good.
What's been a fairly past the half.
Okay, they're 17-0. Let's wake up. I don't know what we do. Run on them? We can't run on them either. We get the ball. Let's do 2 consecutive pass completions. Nothing crazy. Let's run it.
Really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in
it's
this
just
one.
they're such an impossible defense to play against for me. Like, they're that good. They're by far the best defense we played this year.
Second and 8.
Bent.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll take this to the other side.
Another injury for the defense.
Out of bounds. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaking up.
Looking at Fant.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
That throw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Fant. What is Ryan doing?
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And there's another stop.
Clearly.
One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
We've got an audible. No, I like the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Fight for it, Ryan!
Able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up
That's
the
all,
first
Ryan.
down at
Watch the defensive end. I'm running again.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away.
Running you over, Diggs.
Runs over it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I'm determined now to win this ball game.
There was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
See, they're talking about Ryan Gamer, the reason he got drafted.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
Z-spot.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it,
beautiful.
They're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that.
Got a quarterback sneak. Have to.
Done.
Ninth play coming up here
no,
on
we
this
can't.
drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Okay. I'm going to cancel the play. No, we'll keep the play action.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That was my fault on the play call. I didn't realize how far we were away from the first down.
Loss of 10, and it's going to be
It was a long yard.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now.
Timeout, but you can't risk a timeout there, I don't think.
Ball to the front
We get points.
Defensive line is taking charge
Just
and
your
control
defense.
this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Maybe not the best decision, but yeah. Hey, they got a field goal. I mean, limit them to a field goal. That's a win for our defense.
I feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles.
Yeah, we got to score. Clearly, Ryan Gamer struggles in prime time, and this whole team, really. 4 minutes left in the third.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Nobody's open.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Stiff arm.
Fights through him, and he goes out of bounds just
That's got to be our plan now.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19
That's got to be our
his
plan.
legs and a first down. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
That calf, what a play.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
No shot.
So it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to...
One, two. One, two. That's definitely in bounds. Look at it. Yeah, that's in bounds, right? That's in bounds. But you can't really risk challenging it, right? That's definitely in bounds. It's close. I mean, you can see the paint. I don't know, actually. That might be the closest one I've ever seen. I don't know. I think it's in, though. I think his toe is within the sideline.
His team to the end zone for the first time.
You got to challenge that, I think.
And get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here.
We got this. We are not out of this ball game.
45-yard line.
Let's
give him 10 yards
wake up
on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Yay, X out cross.
Making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results,
looking at Metcalf.
They've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward.
No, we lost.
Spying on him on passing downs.
Now we're
Phil
getting
Haynes.
a timeout here as it looks like there's a
no.
Seahawk injured on the play.
That's not good.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
That changes things. I'm looking at Disley or Fant.
2nd and 5.
Or running back. Nobody's open.
This one goes underneath to Walker. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
We have to get this first down.
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
This is our play.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an
it's
offense.
Open. Buying time to his left.
It's open.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
I knew I could get past the edge rush.
Too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
First and goal,
throwing it, lock it, slant.
Right back into this football
touchdown.
Game.
No, walk it out. Metcalf slant, under.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, what the commentator said is so true. Defense has been amazing.
I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Yes!
And he will score.
Show him how you dance, Ryan. Show him how to dance in Dallas.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Seahawks get a bit closer.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close.
Lockett was open. I told him it's too day. I don't trust Ryan in this game whatsoever.
Here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble.
Grade
like
went from an F to a C minus. Oh, that's nerve-wracking. 20-9 defense. We need you. I need some water. My heart rate's up there. Settle down. Let's win this game. Yes!
He capped off that last drive himself. Had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10.
4 now. Let's get fired up. You want to win or do you want to lose, you two? No mistakes, Ryan. No mistakes. Walk it for a touchdown.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Their zone and man coverage is on another level.
It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Smith on a slant, hot route, double slant cross.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
No! That throw!
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
He had beat the quarterback. He was open, but Ryan can't do that. And I know that. I still did it anyways. I'm just, again, it comes down to how I'm used to playing Madden, right? Used to making those throws. But Ryan has 80 throw he has 70 throw accuracy deep, 78, 75 maybe. So he can't make that. And he doesn't have an arm strength for it. It has like 80 arm strength. Defense, thank you.
Signal caller getting ready to
Ryan is taking his defense. Again. Coach wants 40+ passing yards. Let's run it.
Of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Let's look at Walker and Fant.
They'll set up to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
That's interception.
Like an incomplete.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Oh. Last time Ryan Gamer played Dallas in preseason, 6 interceptions in the 1st half. 5 interceptions now. We're in the 4th quarter. That's much improved. They're covered. So here's what happened there. I know you all saw Disley open underneath, right? You all saw Disley. And here's what happened. I saw the blitz, and I was watching, trying to keep Ryan alive. And I look up and I see Fant and just instantly throw it because I see an opening. What I did not see was that cornerback or safety who was just sitting there waiting for that throw. And that's what Dallas does. Disley would have been the open man, possibly a 1st down. Another mistake made. Hey, I know I'm making mistakes. Like, hey, y'all don't have to tell me again. I know.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense.
I clearly know.
There. And that interception that ended their previous drive.
It's tough when you're playing a defense like this, though. It throws everything off we've used this entire season. It's completely different this game. It's hard to describe just how good this defense is. The way they disguise coverage, the way they look like they're not on them, but can make a break on a play in a second.
From the last drive,
they're amazing.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Defense has played great.
11 to kick off the
we can't
drive,
be upset.
It's a quick 1st down.
Smith on a slant.
They're going to look to throw. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba.
Marcus Lawrence is hurt for the second time.
Get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now back
what
to
a route by Metcalf. Are you kidding me?
Here, complete to Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 37.
Run that play back.
23 yards the pickup there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A strong running.
Talk about a block. We took a shot on that one.
Line. Able to make something out of nothing.
Like, that's a beautiful play here from Ryan Gamer. Although we've struggled, we have had good rushes this game. But look at this block by Smith. Are you kidding me? Wide receiver making an incredible block downfield. And then a broken tackle right there. Nice broken tackle. And Orion takes a shot. Oh. Parker comes in there and just blasts Ryan. We just got popped. It looks like he's punching. Look. Wow, Ryan got absolutely... He got his world rocked on that one. Welcome to the NFL, Ryan Gamer. Welcome to the NFL. I'm going to take a screenshot there. That's a good one. And especially with them falling there. We did take a shot there. Got to make sure I don't accidentally show the score. We can win this game.
17 yards and a first down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this second half.
They don't care if we run at this point, though. They don't care.
He sees an opportunity, and now
they want us to run. So they want us to throw, obviously.
Back to throw now on first down.
He was wide open.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Tight end drive. A was wide open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
The double slant.
Use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Trust Metcalf.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Nope.
1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to...
Yes! Show them how to dance, Ryan.
Touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game.
We have a D+. That's deserved.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
They've played good. Can we really ask them to stop them again? Well, this is what they're supposed to do. That's what I thought.
Now come the Seahawks.
Maybe a miracle?
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be...
Maybe impossible. It's impossible. I think it's mathematically impossible at this point. Right? Wait. Yeah, it is.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This loss is on Ryan.
And that'll be incomplete.
Loss is on us.
Incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you bounce back. Ryan's got to have a big week next week.
And now here is another interception.
You're just trying to make plays at this point.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this
Exactly
level.
what the commentator
when they're
said.
In zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second
especially
faster.
Dallas.
You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
You think somebody's open against this defense? Let me tell you, they're not open. They're not.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
Tell us how you really feel, commentator. Tell us how you really feel about the game. 34-17. Our defense has one of their best games. And our offense, number one offense, plays the worst we've ever played. That defense is impossible for me. They 6 interceptions in one half in preseason. 6 interceptions in the whole game. So we did improve versus last time. That's 6 interceptions and 0 touchdowns. Will Ryan still be in the MVP leader? Probably, because he had more rushing yards. He's had a great 2 rushing touchdowns. He's not winning MVP because of his passing game, though. Dak Prescott continues to do what he's done all season and dominate. 121 quarterback rating, 32 for 42, 324 yards. Yeah, it is against the worst pass defense in the league. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Look at Ryan Gamer. Welcome to the NFL. Remember what I said in Ryan Gamer's meeting with Coach Carroll? Ryan thought it was going to be about Ryan sending him into retirement because of all the stress. Well, this might have done it. 20.5 quarterback rating, 20 for 42, 185 yards, 0 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Pollard 19 for 47. Walker 10 for 50. Ryan Gamer 9 for 122 and 2 touchdowns. He was a running back that game. Very much. Honestly, the coach probably should have moved Ryan to running back and put the backup in at quarterback after the first 3 interceptions. That might have been the right decisions. Lamb 10 for 126 and a touchdown. Gallup 8 for 72 and 2 touchdowns. We did not have much. Metcalf had 5 for 49. Smith 6 for 47. That's just a tough game. Well, on to the next one. Let's focus on making the wild card. The NFC is not looking strong right now. We just lost. Can't be upset. We lost to the best team. They're 12-0 now. Best defense. That defense, I was so thrown off. That coverage, you think somebody's open, but they're not. You think they're open, you throw it, that they make a cut on it. That defense is nuts. I don't know how you throw against that secondary. I don't know how you run against them either, besides Ryan Gamer. But they didn't allow the rush very often because of their outside contain. That was just an incredible football team. Wow. I need you all's positive, encouraging comments. I need you all. You know, I already know. You don't have to say, Ryan, you made too many mistakes. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, I know not throw the ball to the other team 6 times. Got it. Move on to the next one. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and we need a bounce back week next week. This Dallas team, I hope we never play them again, but odds are if we make the playoffs and if we win and make it to the NFC Championship, it will be a rematch of this game. So be ready. I will see you all in the next one. Plenty of other content to tune into here on the channel. Ryan Gamer is a multi-sport athlete. Check out his other sporting endeavors as well. I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.